25. What? What is going on? Who is making calls? Is Diddy making calls behind the jail cell for Carisha? Because what is going on? Young Miami will earn her first top 25 hit. And guess what, y'all? Guess what? It will be the highest charting song of her career, surpassing Act Up, surpassing any City Girls song. What is going on? This is sick. I'm about to vomit on my iPad right now. I'm about to vomit across my fucking screen. What is going on? Carisha, you have got to stop. This is crazy. And people are egging it on. They said that she doesn't need to drop another single just yet, but drop a remix, Carisha. We want a performance. And then a preview of the next single album tracks will do her well. The fans can pick the single. The mixtape won't sell, but the least she can do is trend all over. Yeah, her mixtape or album that she drops will definitely not do well. Like, this is going to be the best she's going to get forever. Forever. She got lucky. And the only reason why Carisha's song kind of worked is because, y'all know that song that be like, who get it tonight? She get it tonight. She get it tonight. She's biting off that sound and that flow from Gunna. That's the only reason why her song is even really resonating, because it's borrowing that feeling from Gunna. That's it. Number two, Carisha, I just don't know how you're getting up here like that. Your streams are in hell, number one. Your streams low. Streams are struggling. Let's get that straight. Okay, y'all, she gets like 200,000, 400,000 streams a day. But she top 25 on Billboard? She top 25 on Billboard? And no shade, I just feel like when it comes to Carisha's music career, I would feel bad if I was JT. Can you imagine like being JT right now? Like, you are genuinely talented, you have creative talent, you have vision, you have artistic nudges that you kind of act on, and you kind of, create a world around your music just for your old group member, Carisha, who has been dibbling and dabbling with Diddy, okay? She can't write a hit. She sounds like a kindergartner when she's rapping. She doesn't have any talent to get a top 25 on Billboard and surpass all of JT's singles on Billboard and surpass all of JT's music. Okay. Now, people are saying, well, the reason why JT is not surpassing right now is because JT's music, like her lyrics don't match her aesthetic. Like, her lyrics don't match this crazy, calculated, like, world that she's building. And I agree. I do agree. I think JT's lyrics are very shallow, but so is Carisha. But I guess Carisha's delivery matches her lyrics, so it kind of resonates with people. Okay, that makes sense. I can see that. But she's still trash. I'm talking dirty. Moving on to Chloe Bailey and Timbaland. Resurrection has reached top 10 on the US iTunes chart. Congrats, Chloe Bailey. Look at you, sis, doing your big one. Her new mixtape is doing pretty decent. The project isn't going crazy viral, but people are talking about it. They are. People like it, some don't. But a lot of people do like it. A lot of people have been loving this project. I gave y'all my critiques on the project. I said the vocals are too much. She needs to calm down with the vocals. She does a lot of like, she does a lot of trembling. The trembling, we know you can sing, baby girl, but calm down, okay? Relax. But, I told y'all my critiques on the project. I like it. But production on vocals, crazy. But I think Chloe Bailey definitely has something here. If she can continue to lean into this sound or this, like, world, but perfect it, she will be great. She will be amazing. I'm happy that she's top 10 right now, doing crazy. Hopefully they send her song, Talking Dirty, to radio. I'm talking dirty. That would be great, okay? I really feel like it'll be amazing. But this album is really missing something, y'all. This album is missing something, and I came to the conclusion that I realized that Chloe and Halle need each other. Like, Chloe's music, when she sings and when she does her vocals and stuff and her stuff, it's very over the top. When she has Halle on the projects, they balance each other out. They really balance each other out in a way where Halle's soft vibiness and Chloe's sultry heaviness, it's like a perfect mix, It's a perfect mix. And I think that the girls don't understand that. They still are trying to figure out why they're flopping. It's because y'all are not together. Halle's album came and went. Halle's music is good, but I don't know how to explain it with the girls, y'all. Like, it's so many reasons that lead to another reason, that people just continue to, I don't know. But we're going to talk down below. We're going to chit-chat down below. Congrats to Chloe Bailey and Timbaland on their new project, Resurrection, out now on all platforms. And go ahead and stream, what's that song called? Talking Dirty. And also, moving on to Doja Cat. Doja Cat is Spotify's most streamed female rapper via solo and lead credits. There was just a new update with her numbers. They said over 60% of her total streams come from her solo songs. Hashtag Black History Month. Now, this is very controversial because let's be real, y'all. People don't even consider Doja Cat as a rapper, period. Let's start there. If Doja Cat had to be properly assessed and her music had to be categorized, if we like shuffled everything into a category, like, pop songs, rap songs, I feel like the assessment would change. Doja Cat would definitely, for sure, be, sitting down around like lower numbers. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this analytics. okay? But let's talk that shit. Are you all proud of Doja Cat? Are you proud of her or not really? Let's get into it. One thing about social media is they're going to be very messy. They're going to be extremely messy. They're going to say things that are very crazy, very, like, gaggy. So right now, social media is having a conversation. They said hotties were really believing that Klay Thompson was going to marry Megan Thee Stallion in 2025. Okay, Megan thought she was about to get that ring. Megan! Time to wake up. No, but can you, like, really imagine that? Like, you think you about to be married happily ever after by this ball player who's just, you know, you cooking dinner for his... Actually, F that. You're cooking Thanksgiving dinner for his entire family, and you're not even married? You don't cook Thanksgiving dinners for your boyfriends. That's not a boyfriend thing. Okay, if I get a man, I'm not cooking no Thanksgiving dinner. I barely cook my own food. I eat out every day. I eat out most of the day. You know, I cook here and there, but why would I cook Thanksgiving dinner for the family? And some of y'all gonna say, well, it's because she loved him. She loved him. Well, did her love for him get her anywhere? No. Also, this is the thing too, right? When you do wifey stuff too soon, a man don't really prioritize you like that. You're doing wifey stuff off the gate. I'm sorry, but you cannot do wifey stuff, because then when y'all do get married, what is there to look forward to? What is there, like, what new standards are there? Okay, none. All right. Oh, wifey. Wifey material is not Megan. Okay, Megan is not. Megan needs to find a real woman and learn from her. Okay, learn from her. Not Beyonce. I know she got Beyonce in her life, but Beyonce, she kind of a bird a little bit. Low key, she's low key a bird, and low key she's a victim of Jay-Z. So you know that don't count. Megan needs to find a real woman to look at for advice with these men. Because right now nobody's telling her anything, and if they are telling her something, she's not listening. Okay. Wow, Megan thought she was gonna get married. Oh, no ring. What they say on that song? You don't get no ring. Ow. Moving on to Nicki Minaj. 8 months ago today, Nicki Minaj has left Instagram. Ooh, 8 months? It's been that long? I feel like it's been like 2 years. Like, I feel like it's been forever. I miss just going through Nicki's page and like scrolling down and like looking at her stories and stuff. It's like, I'm sad again. But anyway, they said, people are talking about this, by the way. They said, I'm still of the opinion that Nicki Minaj deactivated her account because she doesn't want the media to see the amount of celebrities that unfollowed her. I guess, but I don't know how that would bother Nicki. Because let's be real, a social media follow doesn't mean much when you know these people in real life. And if you know, like, let's say, for example, Ariana Grande in real life, and you know how she is in real life, and you're not cool with her no more in person, a follow or unfollow doesn't mean much, because that doesn't really become the scale. Like, people are so caught up in social media that they kind of feel like, oh my gosh, Drake unfollowed me. Like, nobody cares that somebody unfollows Nicki Minaj. Like, there's also real life. Social media is not real life. Like, that, y'all get it all confused all the time. And also, an unfollow isn't doing anything to Nicki Minaj's legacy. As you can see, when Nicki Minaj deactivated her social media, she still had songs going viral. The Bees in the Trap trend was still going viral. You know, like, just because she's not on social media or on Instagram does not mean that it's gonna, like, affect her career. Especially if somebody doesn't follow her back on Instagram or unfollows her. Who cares? Who cares if the headline says X, Y, and Z and follow Nicki Minaj? Who cares? I don't care. Because the problem with y'all is a lot of y'all live life in your own personal life caring about who mess with who and who cool with who and who cool with who and who cool with me. And if you really like a person, you don't care about all the noise. You don't care about all the noise. If you're a real person who really, like, you know, but, you know, we live in a day and age and we live in a society where people care about status and who's who. And Nicki don't care about that. Okay? Now, do I want her back on Instagram? Yes, but not for any shallow reason. I just miss seeing her on my For You page and social media. You know, I miss seeing her post. I miss seeing her go live, okay? But Nicki Minaj did do a Spaces yesterday. And it seems like Nicki Minaj has some new music coming out soon. And, you know, there were rumors that she was retiring. But Nicki Minaj has deaded the retirement rumors. And she is saying, you know what, y'all? We finna get into some things. Okay, we finna get into some tea. Okay?
You're using X or whether you've been using TikTok as a way to support me, support our fan base in general. God bless you. I'm praying for you guys every single day. I know it's not easy. I know that it takes pretty strong people, you know, pretty solid characters to do what you guys do. I do not ever take it for granted, and I never will. And maybe I don't say it every single day, but I hope you guys know that that's how I do feel every single day. I love you very, very much, and I appreciate you. And I'm going to have lots of fun things to chat to you about. In the meantime, just stay your happy selves. I love seeing you happy and smiling. You don't have to be fraudulently happy. You know, some people pretend that, you know, everything is perfect. And that's not what I mean. I just mean sometimes, no matter what's happening, you can remind yourself that gratitude, just the tiniest bit of gratitude, can lift you up out of anything, any negative feeling you may be going through at that time. And know that you are a part of something way bigger than yourselves. This is not the ending of Gag City. In fact, this is the beginning of Gag City. And one day, when all the other people are here with us in Gag City, you'll be like, oh, I've been in Gag City. I've been up on Gag City. And we'll be doing lots of things, lots of fun things that I can't talk about right now. So just...
I'm glad to hear that she's not done with the music thing. I'm glad. I was kind of getting nervous, Nicki. But, Nicki was pouring life into the barbs. And, giving that word of encouragement. The world is pretty heavy right now. Very heavy, actually, right now. And, Nicki, low-key, I'm kind of glad that you did not address the Jay-Z and Lizzo situation. Because it would have just gave them too much power. Let's be real. Jay-Z has a tour coming up. He has an album he's about to drop. Lizzo has an album coming out. These people would provoke you for promo for their new project. And Nicki's not falling for the bait no more. She's not falling for the bait. I feel like Nicki is definitely a lot more calculated this time around. And she's playing her cards right.
Happy Juneteenth, belated weekend to you. Happy Juneteenth, weekend to you.
Now, if you ask me, I feel like it's good that she got on Spaces. Because, the Barbs, they kind of was like wondering where she was at. Nicki Minaj also issued a statement to Tay Keith. Yes, Tay Keith got a Nicki Minaj shout out. Well, I'm sorry, condolences. Rest in peace, Tay Keith. Nicki Minaj said, I heard about the passing of Tay Keith, and it's such a tragic loss. I'm sending my condolences to his family and his fans, and the artists who had the pleasure of working with him. I don't believe I met him, but I was on one of his tracks as a feature, Pound Town 2, that he did, and he was clearly so beyond talented. What a talented person gone so soon. And he was so young. Like, that's the real thing. That's like, he was so young. Like, he was 29. 29 is a child in the grand scheme of life. Passing away at 29, that's terrible. I'm glad Nicki spoke out, though. The hip-hop community is definitely hurt right now. The hip-hop community is struggling. Moving on to Miss Ponytail. Miss Ponytail's upcoming album, Pedal, is being described as a dark pop album, exploring genres such as dream pop, indie, hip-hop, and slow ballads. People are saying that it's going to be a funeral for all her previous eras. Ooh, that sounds pretty hot. Hopefully the music is actually good, though. I do like Hate That I Made You Love Me, her new single. That song is really good. But I do feel like it kind of feels a bit flat. So I understand she's going for this more, different direction. But hopefully we get really good production. Okay, hopefully we get really good production. And we get, great beats and stuff like that. And hopefully Ariana Grande, can add these songs to her tour. Because right now her tour set list feels very skimpy. It feels very skimpy. It feels like she's missing a lot of stuff. So hopefully her new album can fill in the blanks and she performs it on tour. At least majority of the songs. Because, sister, baby, your current tour set list is boring. She has a few hits, but everything is... Where's Sweetener? There's no Sweetener. Okay, there's barely anything you next. There's barely any positions. All she got on there is Eternal Sunshine, which is not bad. I get it, Eternal Sunshine tour, but girl, you know what the fans came to see. I hate when artists do that dumb tomfoolery. You know what the fans came here to see, girl. But girl, play God as a Woman. Okay, play no Tears Left to Cry. Play Good Night and Go. Okay, you up here gonna put on some damn Just Like Magic. Girl, get on my face. Moving on to SZA. SZA has made a public statement because she is not here for AI. SZA denounces AI music after discovering that over 238 of her songs were used to train artificial intelligence. Yes, that's right. In case y'all don't know what's going on, but basically people will rip off her songs, take her song files, take her raw vocals, and put it into the AI machine to generate music and generate money off of her. And SZA is not happy at all, okay? SZA says, if you're a musician and you support this degenerate-ish, you're disgusting, and there's nothing you could ever say to me. She's so performative, and it's kind of annoying. Like, girl, just call it out. And no shade, the people who you should really be bashing SZA are Spotify executives, label heads, and A&R. Like, you should not be bashing other musicians. I know other musicians probably, obviously, don't support this. But girl, the real anger should be towards people above you. But, when you are a product of the machine, you can never come and attack the machine because you're going to get backlash and they're going to blackball you. So that's why she had to, pull the calling out musicians card. But girl, musicians, they're not the ones promoting the AI stuff. It's the people who are at these labels and Spotify. They're the ones allowing it, sweetie. So you need to go ahead and make a petition for them. SZA always wants to start a war, but she never wants to take the proper steps in actually getting stuff done or attacking the right stuff. She just likes to get online for clicks and shock value and look guys, I'm so righteous, I'm so right, I'm so woke. Okay, be woke and do something about it. Start a petition, start a real war. Go against the industry, but you're not. So shut up. You're not going to do nothing but sit around and cry and moan and whine online and then hop your ass the next day playing AI music because you're a hypocrite and you're a liar. Big congratulations to Tyla. Her new song, Is It Love, has received 848,000 unfiltered streams on the Spotify counter in its first 24 hours. It is one of her biggest debuts on the platform. This is great. A lot of girls can't even get 100K, 200K, 300K, but Tyla got 800K. This is kind of how Chanel was. Chanel had these numbers. And also, Chanel was a more upbeat song. This song is kind of slower. So for her to have these numbers while on a slower track, in a way, it speaks a lot. We don't have this happening often. This is kind of insane in a sense for a, South African pop star. Yeah, she's a pop star, for sure. Now let's get into the tea, right? A lot of people are saying this song is kind of weak in terms of her discography. I wouldn't say it's weak, but it's just different. And honestly, you have to kind of have different bags. If you're an artist of any kind of sort, when you're doing art, you have to have your different moods, your different lanes, because your target audience doesn't just want to feel one emotion all the time. Your target audience is not just going to want to feel happy, want to twerk all day, every day. Your target audience want to feel like they're in love. Is it love if I'm not crying? You know, your target audience as an artist, they want to feel like, okay, this person understands me. So I'm going to give you a sad song, a happy song, a fun song, and every Tyla song can't be a boom, 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 shake butt, shake hips song. And this song is good for what it is and for the purpose of what this means to her audience. So I like it. I love this song, actually. 10 out of 10 for me. It's not a Chanel or water, no, but it's a good bop, you know. Social media gets to talking. They said female rap has fell off so bad. And I agree with this first half so much. Like, oh my God, female rap is just not fun anymore. It used to be fun. It used to be exciting. But now everybody's copying Nicki. And then we got Carisha. They said, Young Miami got the biggest female rap song of the year. This is crazy. It is crazy. Okay, I just, you know, bring back 2017 female rap. You know, I miss that era. I missed even 2023 was fun. Nicki, Ice Spice was out. We had JT doing her thing. Who else was out in 2023? Big Cardi B wasn't around. That's why I was happy. Cardi B wasn't around. She was somewhere. I don't know what she was doing. She was flopping. I just missed that era of female rap. You know, I also missed the JT era, the City Cinderella era. You know, I missed the older days. I also missed 2014 rap. It was just funner. You know, I listen, I don't know Shay, but I kind of miss Iggy Azalea here and there. No Shay, I be getting backlash for supporting Iggy sometimes, but I like her music. I like work. Let's get that work. Even I'm gonna change your life. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change your life. Like, I do like a little bit of Iggy. I just missed that. I also I do miss when Megan Thee Stallion first came out. I'm not gonna lie to you. When Megan first came out, she was the girl. She was low-key T. She wasn't weird to Nicki. She wasn't, you know, no weird beef. She wasn't messy. She wasn't always crying. She had real bars. She was being played everywhere. Like, it was a moment. I missed that.